Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinkin. In today's video, I'm going to talk about that today we're having a kind of nice correction for altcoins, which can give us another great opportunity to join the game for those who, missed out. And also, let's talk about the fact that there are now really the institutions which are starting the altcoin rally as well. So, guys, a lot of interesting things in today's video. Now during my holiday in July, this whole month, I'm making one proper video every single day here on YouTube. Every day you're getting, short videos, but one main one when I summarize what's really happening on the market. So this is that video basically. So Bitcoin at the moment is above 117,600 US dollar when I'm recording this video. So it shows it's holding itself pretty well. It's down about like 4% kind of from its all-time high, which was just above 123,000 US dollar not long ago. When we're looking at Bitcoin dominance, it fell down from 66% to almost 60%, and now as alt correcting a bit better, now it's coming a little bit back. So right now it's 61.7% at the moment. And also when we're looking at the market cap of altcoins, not including Ethereum and Bitcoin, of course, around the 10th of July, it was just around 860 billion US dollar. Then it went up all the way to 1,090 billion US dollar, and right now it came back a little bit to 1994 billion US dollar. And well, Ethereum price. Ethereum were already above 308,000. Sorry, 3,800 US dollar, and well, right now it's just above 3,500ish. So we haven't reached this kind of 4,000 market, but Ethereum is also right now taking a nice breeze. Its chart just went up for days, for up and up and up and up and up. This is very normal to have some correction on the market. And also when we're looking at the each chart, but the monthly one, we can see that we are in a downtrend basically since November 2021. And now in this month on the monthly chart, we have a nice possibility to break out of this. A couple of days ago we were actually above the line, but right now we on the line exactly. But we'll see what will happen when we close the month in about a week time, because this will show another trend breakout. And also let's talk about the fact that now institutions are also the one which fueling the altcoin rallies, because look, there are right now more inflows into Ethereum spot ETFs than into Bitcoin spot ETFs. So let me give you a couple of examples. On, for example, 23rd of July, yesterday, we had a tiny inflow, $7.6 million into Ethereum, but 228 million outflow from Bitcoin. But the day before, for example, we had $533 million inflow into Ethereum spot ETF, while we had outflow 68 million from Bitcoin. And if we go back, then I can count the last 5 days, look like that. More inflow, always inflow into Ethereum spot ETFs, and less or actually outflow from Bitcoin spot ETFs. So that's also very, very interesting. And now more and more institutions talk about the possibilities of Ethereum, and now the possibilities for other crypto ETFs, just like XRP and so on and so forth, are also popping up, which would fire these coins as well. And when we're looking at the altcoin Bitcoin index, when it's under 25, it's Bitcoin season. When it's above 75, it's altcoin season. So now we are kind of between. Actually, around the 8th of July, we were strongly in Bitcoin season with 23. Then on the 21st of July, just basically, 2 weeks later, we were at 59, and now we are at 41. As now we can see altcoins a little bit, coming down, having a kind of correction. Also, when we're looking at the crypto market making new records with 4,000 billion market cap when it goes for the whole crypto market. And I think this is getting more and more significant. However, when we're looking at Bitcoin, it's around 2.3 trillion US dollar. And when we're looking at the big picture and we zoom out, then we can see that, you know, when we're looking at the equities, we're looking at the bonds, real estate, they're much, much, much bigger. But crypto is so tiny, so early right now, but, you know, catching up for sure. Also, just interesting fact, you know, so many people, you know, brokers saying to invest in index funds, just like, you know, S&P 500. It's a great thing to do, but let's compare it with Bitcoin. So, for example, since 2020, S&P 500 went up 98%, but when we compare it to Bitcoin, it lost 85%. So those who in 2020 invested in Bitcoin did much, much, much better than if they would buy simply S&P 500. But talking about S&P 500, there's another company, crypto-related company, which has just joined this club, and this is a block, you know, Jack Dorsey's company. So another one getting into S&P 500. So maybe that will make S&P 500 more valuable. Maybe talking about the possibilities for the interest rate cut by the end of this month. Again, the chance there is no cut, probably is going to happen, and the first real chance it's probably in September. But we will see how this will go. You know, very important, not long ago, Donald Trump signed the Genius Act. It's very important for stablecoin, and also Crypto Caesar David Sachs saying that, you know, Clarity Act can be also happen around October. And, you know, this is not far away. So a lot of main things, a lot of very important things happening in this year, 2025, around crypto, mainly in the United States, but this had an impact on the world as well. All right. Okay, and also looking at Google Trends. So altcoins are really waking up, and now the retail is also catching up a little bit. They're not here totally, but when we're looking at, you know, the search on the word altcoin, in the beginning of July, this was on the level 20. Now, actually, right now, it's at 97, and it was just higher on the number 100 at the end of 2024 in December. So it means that, you know, the retailers try to catch up, try to come back, searching for altcoins, and yeah, this is how the whole thing really starts. And when we're looking at valuable things, gold is definitely something which people think about, like store of value. But when we compare again gold with Bitcoin, then we can see that back in 2015, you could buy 1 kilo gold for 116 Bitcoin. Right now, you can buy 1 kilo gold for 0.9 Bitcoin. Huge difference. So back then, if you put it in Bitcoin, it was much, much better, just like, you know, I just showed you the example with the S&P 500. So Bitcoin is a clear winner of the last decade. It's not a question, and it's still hot. It's still holding itself pretty well. So I don't know what you think about this. You can let me know in the comment section. And guys, don't forget, every single day, I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom. Just now in July, you mainly having short videos, you know, the most important, you know, news in less than 60 seconds, and the weekly video. But in August, I will be back in the office, and as I usually for the last 5 years, I will bring you these long videos, more videos during the week to keep you guys up to date, because we're living in a very, very interesting and good time. It's really not that difficult if you watch closely to make money, much, much easier than in other times. And who knows, maybe a real nice altcoin season can come in the second part of this year. Nothing is for granted, for sure, but, you know, keep your eyes open, because if things really happening and starts to, you know, pay off, then it's worth to pay attention, I believe. So I hope you like this video. If yes, then hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to get more fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.